Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is an exciting video because it's my first Coffee Date Thursday video in a very long time. I used to be part of Coffee Date Thursday back before Pierce came, and he's 5 months old, and I quit maybe a month before he came because I knew I wouldn't be able to keep up with it. But just last Tuesday, I was thinking, hey, it'd be cool to get back into Coffee Date Thursday. So I looked them up, and they still do it, and I'm part of it again, joined the group. If you don't know what it is, it's a group of us Facebook, YouTube people. I'd say most of us are moms, but I don't think all of us are. It's a whole diverse group of people, and we get together and we make videos based on a general topic on Thursdays, and we post our videos. So this is very cool to be part of again. If you're just visiting my channel for the first time, my name is Jessica. I'm a stay-at-home mom of 4 kids. My 2 bigger kids, 7 and 5, are in school right now, and my 2 littles are here with me at home. Pierce is 5 months old, and Phoebe is 3, and she's up in her room because she was playing with Buzz Lightyear, and I was like, I can't have Buzz Lightyear going off during my whole video. So I was like, can you go play in your room, please? Thanks. We'll see how long that lasts, though. Whatever. So, because we are in November and we are past Halloween but still in autumn and Thanksgiving is next week, today's topic is, let me think. What was it? Thanksgiving recipe or DIY, do it yourself. And I don't have a recipe that I'm making right now. I have a recipe I'm going to make next week for Thanksgiving, but I don't need 2 of them because it's a pretty big recipe. So she's yelling at me. I don't know what she said though. I found a cute little DIY to do, and I'm going to hang it in my front window of my home. But because we're into, yep, just like that. I have no idea. Because we are into pumpkins and hot cocoa and Thanksgiving and turkeys and all of that. You can see I have my little customizable cup, and I usually leave it silver, but I decided to scribble some quick pumpkins on my coffee cup. We are going to make a cute little yarn pumpkin garland, and you can't really see my stem, but I'm going to hang it. I cut out a piece long enough to go in my front window, and we're going to hang it in my front window. So for this, I found this, by the way, on designinspired.com. I'll link it below. That's where I found it. It was originally from Pinterest. But I was like, I gotta find something to do, and it's gotta be easy and simple. And this was super simple and super cheap because I only had to buy 2 things at the dollar store, and I already had the yarn. So, hey, it doesn't get much better than that. What we need is orange yarn. This is just Red Heart that I had in my stash because I am a crocheter. So I had a thing of orange in my stash. I also grabbed 2 different burnt orange colors. I don't know. We'll see how that looks, just to make different colored pumpkins. You'll need a thing of pipe cleaners. The ones that were on the website were the fluffy, soft kind, so they weren't shiny. I found shiny ones at the dollar store because Christmas stuff is in stock, and they look all right. You know, they get dark enough. They look all right. And then you'll need some twine. And I also found this at the dollar store. So I only spent $2 on this project. You'll need a pair of wire cutters if you want to cut your pipe cleaners with them. They will damage your scissors over time, so I don't like using scissors for pipe cleaners unless I absolutely have to. And a pair of scissors for your twine and your yarn. Move you over. I'm excited. This was a nice little easy video to get back into it. So we're going to cut about 2-inch pieces. I guesstimated. I'm not a measurer at all. I'm like, that looks kind of good. And then I just leave it. So we're going to cut several 2-inch pieces of pipe cleaner. Just to be ready, because I don't want to get to the point and not have them. And each piece I think makes about 5 pieces. I'm not quite sure. Okay, so there we go. All of our little stash of pipe cleaner. And I'm just going to use this twine that I already have measured out. But you'll want to measure it for wherever you're going to put this garland. And then you're going to take your yarn, and I'm going to set it over here, and you're going to start a pom-pom if you've ever made a yarn pom-pom. If you haven't, don't worry, we're not doing the whole thing. Oh, I had one more thing that I wanted to get, and now I don't see it. Hold on. I know I got it out. Yes. Okay, because I am pom-pom challenged. So I got my little yarn needle. You don't have to do this, but I'm going to try it and see if this works. So we're going to take our yarn, and I'm going to put it in between my fingers to leave some outside of it on the back. And I just wrap that up and hold it in my thumb so that it doesn't get caught up. And then we're going to wrap our yarn like 120 times. This was 120. I'm sure you can make them smaller if you want to, but that's what the directions on the blog said. So I'm going to do that. Get out of the way. Okay, so first though, it helps to pull a whole bunch out because then you don't get to a spot and be like, oh, it's stuck. Okay, so ready? Here we go. And it doesn't have to be super tight and it doesn't have to be super loose. And I just lost count. I wanted to say that though. Actually, you really don't want to make it too super tight because you've got to be able to get in between your fingers later, but I never can. So that's what the needle's for. Okay, ready, set, go. And I'm hoping I can get this one as neat as I got my first one. 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 120. Okay, so then you're going to cut a little tail off. And now, this is where it gets amazingly not really fun. I'm joking, but I'm not joking. You want to put this one in the middle, the back one in the middle. Then I take this one and see how it's on my finger side. Wait, how did I do this? I'm trying to think of how I did this. I think I put this one through here. I'm trying to think because when I do it normal, it doesn't turn out neat. And then I'm going to take this one that's on my finger side, and now it's hooked in the last one, and I'm going to cut that nasty end off of it, put it in my, I put it into my yarn needle, and I'm going to take it, don't come out of my yarn needle, oh, it came out of my yarn needle, sorry guys, be nice to him. Okay, it's in my yarn needle. What? I'll zip it later. And I'm going to stick it through my 2 middle fingers. And have it come out the other side, just like this. So now I have, that's tight, and I have 2 strings coming out the bottom here. Not quite yet, baby, I'm almost done. And I'm going to tie it, and you want to pull it taut. I just did one. I'm going to try and slip it off my fingers. Yes, you may neatly slip it off your fingers, and we're going to pull it tight like that, and then finish tying a knot. Okay, I'll get one for you in a minute. And you kind of have the overall shape of a pumpkin. This is only like the second one I've done. Shoot, and it's not round at all. It's not round at all. But, so there we go, kind of. If you have any loose loops, you can kind of tuck them in to where they are covered. Like that one. There we go, you make it nice and neat. Phoebe, you're gonna have to wait just a minute, okay? So now we have a round pumpkin-ish. These aren't supposed to be perfect because they are yarn. They're not supposed to be amazingly perfect. Then we're going to take our pipe cleaner, lay it on top, tie it down with our ends. We don't cut our ends yet. Then close it because I'm not done. She's threatening me with the refrigerator door. See? Now we're going to fold it up and we're going to twist it into a stem. Twist. No, not the yarn, the pipe cleaner. We're going to twist the pipe cleaner into a stem like that. And then you're going to bring your twine and however you want them spaced. So I only want a couple, like 3 or 4. So I'm going to put 8 to 10 inches in between mine. And you're going to tie it onto the twine, also using your loose strands. Hold on. Your tail ends. Like that. Just a minute. And then you're going to snip your ends short. And voila! There's 2 of my pumpkins. And you'll just keep doing that for as many pumpkins as you want, as long as you want. And like I said, you can change the shape, you can change the color, you can change the size. You can probably even do different pipe cleaners if you want to, but I'm just gonna stick with these. Maybe add a couple of these in as smaller ones or something. But that is how we do our pumpkin garland. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it's nice and easy, and your kids can even get involved helping out also. Make it a family thing. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you want to see more of what I do, please subscribe and hit that notification button so you know when the next video comes up. And I am wishing you all a happy Coffee Date Thursday. Bye, guys.